Now, I'm not gonna lie, we have not seen something like this in a very long time, but we have just seen 6 separate pros get banned for 14 days, meaning they will not be able to compete in the next FNCS, and this ban list includes some very big names. I'm gonna go over everything we know about this, how it actually got to this point, and what this means for the future of Fortnite competitive. Subscribe to the channel if you guys are new, as we are trying to hit 85k as soon as possible. Use code KDOG in the Fortnite item shop if you guys want to support me even more. Without further ado though, let's get straight into today's video. All right, so I want to start off where I feel like this actually kind of started to get a little bit big, and it was on November 16th when Destiny Jesus tweeted out, "Hi Fortnite competitive, can you please do something about this? Otherwise this will be the meta for the entirety of 2025 trios. No hate to either of these teams or individuals, but they placed 3rd and 6th doing this every single game." All right, so let me quickly show you guys the tweets real quick, and then we'll talk about it a little bit more after that.
And they do this pretty crazy strat with this other team landing nearby who also happens to be from the same country, and they basically just trade headshot snipes with each other for like 5 minutes straight, like genuinely just 5 minutes straight. They just trade multiple headshot snipes with each other over and over to get 1,000 surge every single game, like every single game without fail. They're just sitting here trading snipes with each other for the entire early game. And of course, everybody else who can't do this suddenly has a massive disadvantage where they need to fight for surge, or they need to...
All right, so after this ended up happening, we got the news that this team right here actually ended up getting removed from the leaderboard, and they got a 14-day tourney ban. DJ also ended up saying, if Epic can keep punishing people for blatantly trading surge and teaming, then finals will be in a much better spot. Now, a lot of people thought that this was the end of all of that after this tweet actually got announced, but obviously we had a bunch of pros complaining in the comment section of his tweet, because we had a bunch of pros complaining that like that isn't teaming, and that's just what everybody does. And I'm not gonna lie, if you have been watching any like high level of Fortnite competitive over the last couple of years, you know that almost just every single pro is surge trading. But he also tweeted out and he said, also a quick reminder that Bucky, Creo, and Slacks and Keys got banned for 60 days for trading 100 damage each off spawn at Slurpy Swamp, and they weren't able to play FNCS. So getting a 2-week ban for trading 1,000 damage with 9 headshot snipes each game is a very light punishment and more of a warning to others. Obviously the whole like Bucky situation was they were making him the example, but after that whole situation happened, they really never enforced that like again. And also, I know a lot of you guys probably also saw the recent tweet from Fortnite competitive themselves going over the cheating issue in Fortnite and how they are going to actually address this. And I know this was for like cheaters in general, like literal rage hackers, but another thing that I was also thinking about for Fortnite when they tweeted this was, did they just mean they were going to be more strict on the rules in general now? And it looks like that is what they are going to end up doing now, because then today we got the tweet from Seti himself that says we got banned, and the actual ban message was, due to recent actions from your account, you have been banned for competitive play for teaming up with the competitor. Please remember to play fair in Fortnite. And his actual ban length ended up being 2 weeks, and he did also confirm that he was going to be banned from the next FNCS now. All right, if we check out this tweet from KXR, he said several Polish pro players have received a 14-day ban, meaning they won't be able to compete in FNCS this season and will have to start in Division 3. And the list of all the pros that got banned were Seti, Cami, Hari, Gross, Comeback, and Wajutis. I'm not 100% sure how to say the last guy's name, I apologize. And now this is honestly a very big deal for Seti, Cami, and Hari, because they look like a top 3 team on EU. I'm just gonna quickly go over their placements in the Trio Kashka finals. This trio got a 2nd place, a 4th place, an 8th place, and a 3rd place in finals, and they definitely were a team that you had to put the ceiling of like winning an FNCS for. All right, not even an hour later, we got a tweet from Seti that is now saying we got unbanned 100%. Thank you for the quick help, Fortnite competitive. I have a lot to say about this also, but I just quickly want to show you guys the clips that actually got them accused for getting banned. And I want to know your guys' opinion in the comment section down below on, do you guys think this is the same level of surge trading that the team I was showing you guys earlier was?
One, two, three, grapple. Keep picking. White.
Okay, so I'm not here to like accuse anybody or to be the person to say that they are teaming or to be the person that says that they aren't teaming, but it is a little bit crazy to me how these guys are both just quite literally not popping shield, not popping minis or nothing, just full over peeking each other and just willingly getting knocked without pushing each other, anything like that. And you can say like, oh, even if they do knock them, they're so far away that by the time they get over there that they're not going to be able to like get the full kill or anything because they're just going to have him rezzed already. But how do you explain the fact that neither of these teams are popping shield or anything? Like, if you use that exact same argument, then you technically do have to say that they are just surge trading because they know that neither of them are going to push each other. And this is also where there is a little bit of a gray area into, are you just doing the smart thing for your team or are you legit teaming with each other? I ended up DMing Radion, who was one of the pros that ended up getting banned with like the whole sniper clip I showed you guys earlier, and I asked him if they are still banned, and he just simply responded with, we still don't know yet. And so it is kind of crazy to me that these guys have legit been banned for almost 2 weeks at this point for something that I feel like is basically on the same level as Cammy and Seti, but Cammy and Seti ended up getting unbanned after less than an hour. I saw these responses from Fortnite Comp Report and Vino ended up tweeting out, people reacting crazy, but they are unbanned by the end of the day. And then Comp Report responded with, kind of sets a bad precedent. If they get unbanned though, no. And then Vino just responded, they got better connects than clicks. But I do kind of agree with what Comp Report is saying here. The main reason why like Seti and Cammy are getting unbanned is because they have very good connections directly with Epic Games. And we didn't get any like extra context from Seti or anything like that on how they ended up getting unbanned. And so we are kind of just left to assume, and a lot of the things that people are assuming right now is that since Cammy and Seti are like FNCS winners, they're LAN winners, they're some of the biggest names in all of EU, Fortnite does just want to kind of like protect those guys because it isn't the best look for their brand if their top pros are just getting banned. At the same time though, I don't really know how much you can agree with this argument, as we did literally see Clicks get banned for an FNCS, but he was also supposed to get banned for 2 FNCSs, but they ended up just reducing it to 1 FNCS because he is just Clicks at the end of the day, I guess. All right, literally as I was recording this, we got the news that Radion is also back and he has been unbanned as well. Now, I mean, this honestly just opens up a whole different conversation now on, does Fortnite just completely not care if you surge trade anymore? Because now they have just completely unbanned multiple teams that were fully, very clearly just surge trading with each other. Fortnite needs to release an official statement on what they actually consider is surge trading, because if they're willing to ban somebody like Bucky like 4 years ago at this point for doing basically the exact same thing that teams are doing nowadays, do they now just consider surge trading a part of the game? Because if they're unbanning every single team that is surge trading, then there really is no excuse on why you should get banned for this in the first place. I'm sorry if this video was all over the place. I was literally recording this as we were just getting so many just different heaps of information out of nowhere. Let me know your guys' thoughts on everything that I went over though in the comment section down below. Remember, subscribe to the channel if you guys are new, as we are trying to hit 85k as soon as possible. You should go K-Dog in the Fortnite item shop if you guys want to support me even more. YouTube says don't enjoy one of these 2 videos up on the screen right now, so go check them out if you guys haven't already. Follow me on my Twitter at K-Dog to keep up to date with everything to do with Fortnite competitive. Thank God for another day, and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace out.